Today, I'm going to be putting a lot of stickers in my planners because I need to set up these 3 planners for the month of April. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Tracy, and yes, I like to play with stickers. So what I have here is a whole bunch of fun spring stickers that I plan to use in these 3 planners. So let's talk about the planners first, because we're only going to be doing one at a time, and then I'll kind of talk about the stickers as we use them. So we are going to be setting up the monthly pages in my Hemlock and Oak vertical planner. This is my Catchall. This one I do have to decorate the monthly overview pages, which is always a lot of fun, plus the monthly calendar. Then I have a Moxy Life goal setting planner. This one is actually going to be changing functionally for me beginning in the month of April. I did do a second quarter kind of planner lineup, first quarter check-in video. If you're curious about my full lineup, I will have it linked down below just in case, like I said, you're curious. But this one, I think the monthly calendar may stay the same as far as function-wise. We'll see when we get to it. But yeah, I will be decorating the calendar here. And then this is the new kid on the block. This is the weekly entry from Go Getter Girl. Go Getter Girl, unfortunately, is out of business, but I did pick this up when they were doing their closing sale. And this is a weekly planner. There's only weekly planner pages. And as I said in the intro, I am setting up the monthly pages. So what am I going to do with this one? I'm actually going to create a monthly page or 2 out of the weekly pages. So that should be fun, but we're going to get to that maybe last. We are going to start with my Catchall planner. This is the main hub. Without this, I would probably forget what to do and when to do things. I'm being serious. So yeah, this is my most important planners, my most important planner. And I do set up the overview. They do have some guided questions and prompts and sections over here that I don't use as intended. And then we have the monthly calendar. So when it comes to calendar, I am going to decorate. I probably will mark some things off in here, but a lot of this stuff I just kind of like to do on my own time. So I'm just going to set up the base, which means making it look cute. And then I'll come back later and fill it in functionally. This, I am going to be hiding some of the sections on here that I don't use and repurposing others. You'll see what I mean once I start decorating it. But I use this to highlight the 3 main priorities that I want to do for this month. And I do pull those from my goals. And then I also like to write in my routines or the routines that I want to kind of create that month, which has been a big struggle. This is also where I do some minor budgeting. I just set some like budget areas for the month, and then I kind of set some caps for those areas, and then I just kind of do a brain dump for to-dos. So that is how this is used. I won't be able to fill this in today either, just because I haven't set my goals yet. What I think I'm going to do is I think I will be doing my goals with you guys on camera. I need to do like a first quarter look back, a second quarter setup, kind of brainstorm some focus areas for the second quarter, and then starting the April goals. And then I think I might fill in some of this as part of that as well. But like I said, today we're just kind of doing the base. We're setting everything up. We're just having fun with stickers and my planners because I like them to look really decorated. Really quick, this was March. This was February. And this was January. Apparently, I had no to-dos in the month of January. Kidding. I just didn't do that. So for stickers, for the overview at least, I'm going to be using some stickers that I printed from Planet Darby. I am on her rep team, which means I do have a discount code. It is AGWP15. I will have the links and all that stuff down in the description box. So this is all part of her latest spring release. I have here Spring Reading with Candace, Cherry Blossoms, Pond-Sized Pages, and Cross-Hatched Black Scraps. She has a lot of scraps. I picked this because everything else was so colorful. I figured maybe we'll do some just black and white to kind of serve as like a base. It'll be like a nice little base. But like I said, these are all printables. I printed these myself. You can buy them as tangibles. But as far as the colors go, The colors that these are based on my printer and my paper. So if you have different printer, different sticker paper, it's going to look different. And of course, if you buy them as tangibles, they'll look a lot more vibrant as well. All right, so let's go ahead and start decorating. So this section gets entirely filled. This, I don't use any of this. This is like, what habits do you want to cultivate? I think this is an amazing section. I think it's an amazing question for a planner, especially even a catch-all planner, especially one where I keep track of my routines. But, you know, I have a Moxy Life Goals planner. I can put that in there. Oh, man. I went way off the page there. I don't know if I want to go that far off the page. So yeah, I just cover it. This, I don't really, the only goals that go in here, like I said, I do add a budget, which is sort of goals related. I'm trying to rein in that spending. That went great in the month of January. Not so great for the month of February and March. But yeah, so I do that in here just because I found that I really did not need a separate budget planner. I used to have a separate budget planner and it's working fine just setting up a budget here, and then I track my spending. There is right before your next month's overview page. I messed up. And I never knew I messed up. I might have to cut that off. Let's not show you that one. There's a review page. Yeah, apparently I put the tab on both pages together, so I'll just have to snip it. It's fine. But yeah, that's where I keep track of my spending on there. And I don't keep track of everything spending related. I only keep track of certain categories. So like crafts, like planners, crafts, and things like that has been a category that I have been trying to track. It has been a struggle. It started out so strong, and then it just went all downhill, y'all. I have some really great things, so I don't know that I'm upset about it. Do I? Maybe instead of putting like some more cherry blossoms over there, let's do the whiteout. I find that the hemlock and oak planners, the color of this paper is like very close to the whiteout. Like you probably can't even see it. Maybe you can because of the lights. I can't see it. Hopefully that's not due to bad eyesight. But right now, I don't think I can see it. All right, so we're going to do maybe that doesn't look right like that. Yeah, I am somebody who likes to put a sticker down to see if it's going to look right. And then I'm like, don't like that. So then I just try to take it up. I do have wax paper, which I could easily put the sticker on wax paper. Then like put the wax paper over top of this to see if it looks right. I do use that for my journals, but for some reason I forget about it. And I just like to pull up the sticker and risk ripping it. And you know, there we go. A wild Friday night here. Okay. I'm almost feeling like this should probably go somewhere over there. We're just going to hang, that's going to hang out for a second. Because I didn't like the way that looped and I just ripped this one. But let's see, can this like, there we go. I think I want to have some like cherry blossoms falling though. So yeah, this has been easily one of my favorites planner pages to decorate. Obviously it's kind of more like a blank slate, so I don't really know if that's a fair thing to say because it's very like journal like. So yeah, it's almost like decorating a journal. All right, do I want to put another scrap down? Kind of like this here. It covers up most of that habit tracker except for the title. So yeah, this whole section can get covered. I've started using this, and of course I use this. I don't need the title here. All right, so we have that. And then this month, how about we put some stuff up here? Let's start drawing some boxes. So I do draw my boxes. I have plenty of box stickers. They're great. They add a lot to the spread as far as like decorating and stuff. But I've been drawing my boxes. Oh my gosh. Look at these scissors. They just have stuff stuck all to them. Just because I can draw like unusual sizes. And I kind of like that. Plus it doesn't add any extra bulk to the page because this is already adding a lot. So what I think I want to do is I want to do like a box and then do a scene up here with this. So that way I have the cherry blossom scene here, and then I'm starting a scene up here, and then I can have my budget up here and then the other stuff down here. That's what I'm thinking. So when it comes to my boxes, like last month, I did a washi box and I did a mild liner box. Trying to clean the tip of this because it definitely has some different colors on there than it should. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I think that would be nice because this will be text, and then we'll have like the decor kind of separated. It'll be like different areas of decor. Because obviously I'm going to add some more decor up there. That's a big box. I don't really know if I needed a box that big, guys, but you know, we're just going to go with it. I felt like I needed a base for these stickers that were that big. So we're going to have her kind of just chill here. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I'm ripping her. Told you I like to stick first and then think about placement afterwards. I will speed up the calendar setups, guys. Don't worry. I don't want this to be like a 2-hour video. Okay. Because I think I want some of these. Like here. Yeah. That's what I want. Now, do I want the well? I want some ducks. That's what I want. I think I'm going to just do that. And then we have some of these other flowers, so it's just not like a straight edge. We'll do like that. Okay, so that looks really, really cute. Now, I think I'm going to draw some more boxes. One for a budget. I don't really know how much space I need for a budget. I don't think I need that much. So I don't think we're going to take it all the way up to the top. And then I think here... maybe we'll just do a horizontal box. Oops. I didn't know that I was going to be drawing another box beside it. So that is kind of the reason why I had to like go around the well. Now, I do think I want the duck here. I know they're usually following the mama duck, but I think that's fine. They could be leading for a change. It's fine. And then we'll put this one like here. Like, where are you at? Come on, hurry up. Kind of thing going on. Okay. That looks really, really cute. Now I can put some more stickers up here. Do I want to bring over some of these? I think so. I still want this to like look like falling cherry blossoms. Like, I'm going to write in here, but I still like the way it looks like it's falling. That's a really big leaf. I don't know if I want to use that one there. That might be a little too big. Too big for the placement. There we go. All right, guys, there we go. Super, super cute. All right, so what am I going to do now for here? So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look. No, that should be okay. There are some like these cute little Easter ones that I don't have that much left as far as stickers, and this book is pretty thin. I don't think this one is available. This is an old Live La Posh Chic Spring. I have to check Spring Love. That one might be available, and I believe they restocked Spring Edit, but I'm not sure of the availability as of when this video goes out. I do have a discount code for Live La Posh as well. That is AGWP10. But yeah, I'm going to use this because, you know, I'm trying to actually clear out some of my sticker books as well. So if I use it, that won't be a bad thing. Now, where do I want this? I mean, I have all of this, but I feel like this needs to go at the top. And as promised, I will be speeding up the remainder of the video because I'm going to be decorating my monthly calendars. And, you know, once you decorate one or two, it's kind of the same old, same old. Now, as far as when I decorate these, I really try to leave the calendar space pretty open, so that way I can use it functionally. I had a Post-it on this calendar that I had been jotting down some dates that I need to actually transfer to the spread. So I knew about like 4 or 5 pretty big appointments that I already know I need to transfer. Plus, I'll need to transfer some bill due dates, some birthdays, and things like that. Yes, I am covering up that first week, but there will be no planning done that first week. I have a prior commitment, so I don't have to worry about anything on those days, which is why I'm covering up with stickers. You will see me also cover up my very next monthly spread with the stickers as well. So I have a lot more room to decorate this month than I have in the past, because the very last, well, in this particular planner, the very last week is for the next month, because the Hemlock and Oak monthly calendars, they actually have 6 weeks. So I usually get to cover up at least 1 week anyway in here, which this time is at the bottom. But because I'm not going to be doing any actual planning that first week, that is why I'm also decorating the first full week as well. So I am getting to add quite a bit more stickers than I generally do in pretty much any of my monthly calendars, but especially my catch-all. But with that said, I will be still sprinkling some stickers within the calendar itself and the space that I will be using, but I do try to put it in between the dates, sometimes in between 4 dates, because if I do that, then it's really taking up a lot less room in any one box in particular. There is a box or two where I do have a quite a large sticker there, so I just put like a little header box over it, and I do like the way it looks. And the other thing I decided to do this month, in previous months, I had used my Tombow to do like a little highlight mark for some appointments and build due dates and stuff. This time I just used some bullet points. I'm like, let's use the stickers. I'm already in the sticker book. Let's just pull the stickers out. Like I said, the sticker book's getting thin anyway, so I'd rather use the stuff that is in here. You will see me use the Tombow in the next spread though. This one is pretty much done. I'm just adding some washi to the top because there is that pretty plain area at the top that I didn't do anything with. I guess I could have done something, and maybe if I didn't do the little garland, but it is what it is. So I added a few strips of washi to kind of bring something up there. So I'm not going to be talking through all of this process, but I do kind of want to talk about this particular planner. So I'm going to be using the Spring Edit sticker book for this one. I really like those stickers because even though I'm using some larger ones, there are a lot of small stickers in the sticker book, which are so perfect for monthly calendars, especially if you want to decorate within the calendar itself. It doesn't take up space. Well, it takes up some space, but not a lot, not the whole box. So this planner, I am switching its purpose. So it is a goals planner, so it's staying a goals planner. But the actual weekly, I have been using for project planning. Well, now I'm swapping it with the other planner that I'll be getting into momentarily. So this one is going to be used more as a companion to my catch-all, which I think it's going to work pretty nice that way. I'm realizing that I need a planner to actually brain dump like to-do list and task and just, I don't know. I just need a place to brain dump my day as far as things that I want to get done or would like to get done. Well, yeah, to-dos and tasks, exactly what they are. And I just need extra space for that. And I was using my daily planner for that. And I really want to start using my daily planner for its original intent, which was as a memory keeper. So I'm going to try my hand at using the weekly, which is a horizontal weekly, and this particular planner just to kind of brain dump my day. And that's only because I don't have enough room in my actual catch-all planner to do that. So I need a little bit more space. And then this works. Plus, because it is a goals planner, it'll mean that I'll be in this planner more frequently than I would have if it was just a goals planner, which means I can check on my goals throughout the week, right? So yeah. Now, as far as the calendar, I don't want this to be duplicative of my catch-all, so I'm going to continue to use this to map out my creative projects. So not just social media, not just video content, not stuff like that, but actual craft projects. So I like to kind of map out when to set up certain planners, when to work on memory keepers, not by day, but more so by week. So those boxes that I put on the sidebar, that is where I start mapping out what projects to work on during that week. I do mark when I plan on releasing videos and things like that, because that will kind of also guide when I need to do certain projects. But this has been really helpful. And yes, I am going to be, setting up my project planner next, but you will see the calendars, yes, calendars as in plural, that I will be slapping onto these monthly pages. Both serve a completely different purpose than the one that I just created. So let me explain. First of all, this is a new to me planner. I've never even used a layout like this. I felt like this planner just screamed project planner, and both like mapping out creative projects and social media is a project. So I feel like it's perfect, and that is really, really exciting. So for this, basically, like I said, I was using my Moxy Life for project planning on a weekly basis. So now I'm going to be doing that in here. I also used a bullet journal to kind of map out my intentions for the upcoming month relating to social media. So it was more of a monthly brain dump than like a weekly brain dump. And I was doing it, like I said, in a separate bullet journal. So I kind of had two things going on at the same time. And I just realized that they really weren't working hand in hand like they should. So I'm like, let's just combine them. Let's combine them and see what happens. And the thought of combining them into a bullet journal scared me. That just would require a lot more setup. And I just wasn't enjoying the setup of that as much as I thought I would. I love setting up journals, but as far as like setting up a journal as a planner, just wasn't as much fun. So I'm like, let's try this. So what I need for a monthly layout, because I still need a monthly layout, is I need 2 calendars. One calendar, which is going to be the larger one, is where I'm going to start brainstorming what videos I may want to film and what day I would want them released. Now, this is completely different than the one in the Moxy Life, because that is going to be once I decide on the video, I'm going to write it on here. This is me brainstorming. Half the videos that go on this will never get filmed or I'll have it written down for a Monday and then it gets an arrow to it to like a Wednesday 2 weeks from now. So this is more of just a brain dump, and it's just easier for me to put it on a calendar page of when I think I would want to do a video like that. And then as that time gets closer, that's when things change. So yeah, this is more like a pre-planning type calendar. And then the small calendar, I like to have that there to like keep me apprised of when there are important dates related to some of the PR teams that I'm on. So like new releases and stuff like that. It doesn't need that much space, so that's why I'm using the little calendar. And, you know, Amy plans things. She has these really cool sticker books that you can also get as printables. And they have these calendars in there in all different sizes. So I've just been printing those out. It makes my life so much easier. And I did print these out on sticker paper because I was printing 2. It filled up the entire sticker paper. If I was only printing 1, I might have just printed it on regular paper just to not waste the sticker paper and just glued it down. But it didn't do a good job of covering what was underneath. So that was good. But yeah, other than that, as far as what I'm going to be doing with this particular monthly spread is I'm just going to be brain dumping ideas. That is it. Coming up with a game plan for the month. So this, like I said, is going to be this one page or these 2 pages is going to be used like my bullet journal was, where I had like 4 to 6 pages. So we're going to see if I can combine all of that into these pages. And then when I get to the weeks, that is where I'm going to be using that like I was using on Moxy Life. So I guess I just kind of I just went over what I did in my lineup video, but just in case, just kind of want to let you know. I will say this was a lot of fun to decorate. I don't think I'm going to be doing this much decorating on the weekly spreads. I might not decorate that at all, if I'm being honest, but because I had to actually, you know, reconfigure the layout, I guess is what we can say to make this a monthly. That's why I wanted to add stickers, because I needed to hide stuff. And what better way to hide stuff than with decorative stickers? So yeah, that's kind of the explanation for this. So let's go ahead and do a quick wrap up and take a quick look at everything one last time. All right, y'all, there we go. So this is my first time in this planner, and it was a lot of fun to decorate. So I still got to figure out how I'm going to use it for the month. So, you know, I was trying to leave space open, but then hide the things that I knew for a fact I wasn't going to use. So that is why all of the decorations are kind of centered around one area. So Tombow 991, that ended up being the winner as far as the colors in a lot of my planners today. But I like adding the mile liners, markers, or whatever to every other line, and as well as outlining the box. So again, this one came from the Spring Love sticker book from Live Love Posh. Anything that is still available, I will have that information down in the description box, and that will be an affiliate link. And then I used the new Spring Edit sticker book for this one. This also turned out really, really cute. I was able to add a lot more stickers than typical just because that first week of April, I don't really have to plan anything. So that is the reason why I decorated that one pretty heavy. Usually it is not this heavy. And then finally, I decorated this one with an oldie but goodie chic spring from Live Love Posh that is sold out. But again, this one is really cute as well. This is a very functional calendar for me. I think I should have more than enough room in all of the spaces. The 24th might be a little bit of a struggle, but I still have a little bit of space here, but it's a Friday. We don't make that many appointments on a Friday. And then I used the Planet Derby stickers for this one. This turned out so cute. It was like over an hour ago that I did this one, so I forgot what it looked like. All right, guys, there we go. I hope you enjoyed watching all of these setups. I do like doing them all at one time. It's just, it makes my life easier, and I figured let's just throw them all in a video, right? Some of you might like that as well. Even if you don't have planners like this, you can still kind of use the same type of techniques or the same type of designs and other planners, or for something like this, on a journal spread. So yeah, there we go. Like I said, I will have everything that I use listed down in the description box. And if stickers are still available, stickers or sticker books are still available, I will have that linked down in the description box as well. I do have affiliate codes and affiliate links for Live Love Posh as well as for Planet Derby. So definitely check out down there before you shop. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I really, really do appreciate it. And with that said, if you enjoyed it, smash that like button. And if you've yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.